Good evening, everyone. It's your man Pstock. This is iHipHopTV one-on-one. What's popping? 420. Right there. I hope everybody's out there having fun, doing it responsibly. You know, we have another great show. 420 is also our anniversary of iHipHopTV Live. So, immediately following this episode, great artists coming in. Perfect for 420 to come in and find out what's popping with his music. You know, we're gonna go over and let's go over to the 420 anniversary show following this show, and we're just gonna cover some highlights and stuff that we went over, you know, for the past 2 years. Some shows, some of the great guests we had. That's like tonight, you know. So check that out. You know, 420 style, iHipHopTV. You know, for real. But tonight, you know, we big shout out to, before I get into it, big shout out to Aladdin 19, Mad Money Militia, Dark Diva. Big shout out to LiQWYD, the Backwood Ambassador, doing his thing. You know, coming up on the 23rd Hood Idol Tour. You know, you want to get with it. If you're in the area, check them out. It's always being filmed for TV. You know, definitely want a big shout out to JP Jones, making it happen down there in the Gulf Coast South, doing this thing. So, you know, that's what we do. You know, for 2 years, we've been making it happen, bringing these great independent artists on, as well as mainstream artists, you know, so it gives them the opportunity to let you know, the viewers, what's happening with them, where you can find them, and where you can check their music out. And, you know, without any further ado, tonight we have ACG Maestro in the place. Is that right? Because when the producers gave it to me, I wanted to make sure. ACG, all right. That's fire. That's fire. How did you choose that? How did you choose that name? Because when I was going back, you know, when I was checking you out, I'm like, yeah, that's kind of different. So how did you choose that one? What gave you that moniker? And matter of fact, let's let everybody know, the viewers know, you know, and happy 420 to you, and let all the viewers know, you know, where you're from and how long you've been doing your thing in the music and recording.
Okay, yeah, I'm ACG Maestro down here in Atlanta, Georgia, man. I was born and raised in Atlanta. I've been doing music seriously about 2 years. I've been writing music though all my life, you know, all type of music. But I just started rapping about 2 years now, man. And I love the reaction I get out of people, so I'm like, man, I'm gonna take it serious. And ever since then,
All
it's
right.
been going up. You know, I got the name ACG Maestro because me and my friend were just sitting around, you know, we like, man, we're gonna start a
Yeah.
label, you know. And it's ETM ACG, and the acronym is for Everything Money All
Okay.
Cash Gang, and that's how we started that. So that's where the ACG come from. And Maestro, I like to
Okay.
play the guitar. Yeah, I taught myself how to play guitar. I also play guitar. I've been playing for about
Oh.
5 years, so I'm teaching myself that. Yeah, so that's where I got the Maestro part from. You know, Mike actually gave me the name. Me and the person who came up with the label, he
Yeah.
named me
Yeah.
Maestro. So well, ACG Maestro, man, we've been
Yeah.
going
That's
on ever
hot. You
since.
know, to play the guitar. Do you incorporate that into your music in any type of way? You use that in, or does that have any influence on how you create? You know, do you turn to the guitar to think about, you know, lines or verses, or, you know, whatever? Do you use the guitar for that as well?
Yeah, a little bit. I got a couple songs I play on the guitar, but I haven't put that out on mainstream yet. That's in the
Yeah.
background, you know what I mean? But it's
Yeah.
soon to come. Soon to come. Yeah, I put me practicing a couple times, put it up on Instagram and stuff like that. But nah, I haven't actually put it on the mainstream yet. Nah, not
They ain't
yet.
ready
They
for
ain't
it
ready
yet.
for it
I don't know.
yet.
To do some, you
Nah.
got to get some rock, hip hop, you know, rap going, you know, to make that thing go, you know. So that,
Yeah. We
yeah,
working on it. We working on it. Actually, at my last show with Miss Diva, I had to do Guitar Red with me, and he was
I
incorporating the
think I
guitar in the
remember. I
music, and we
seen
kind of
that. I
mixed
think I
it.
remember. I seen that. I seen that performance. Okay.
Yeah,
Now that you
yeah,
say that, that
yeah.
was
We
you.
mixing
Okay.
it.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah. So that was hot. You know, I did check that out. That was I enjoyed that. That was good. You know. So I guess, you know. So, you know, I mean, I would, because that would set you apart, you know, from a lot of other artists as well. You know, you bring something different. So
Yeah,
you gotta
yeah, you gonna remember, man, the stage with that guitar. You gonna
it
remember that.
does. It
That's
really does. It really does.
yes, sir.
So, you know, what inspired you and got you into doing music and made you step out there and just say, I'm doing this. This is what's happening right here. What did that?
Well, I found out that I was about 2 years ago. I found out I was having a son, and I'm like, man, I'm more about entrepreneurship than anything. And I'm like, okay, how you preaching this and but not following your dreams yourself? And I'm like, nah, I can't do that. And be able to explain that to my son. So basically, I was like, all right, whatever I want to do, I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna
Right.
do it 100%. And writing music was one of them. Doing music, so I was like, all right, let's do it. Yeah, and then whatever is all said and done, he's gonna be like, yeah, my dad followed his dreams and he made it happen. You know what I mean? Whatever he did,
Starting that legacy, leading that legacy on for your son, that could go. So you're in the ATL and things is popping out there. You know, the music scene. I know the pandemic slowed you down. How has the pandemic, you know, impacted, you know, your music, you know, for this past year, going on a year and a half?
Man, not only the pandemic, but it was just 2020 as a whole, man. It was just a rough year for me. But at the same time, it was a year when I just shined a light on a lot of things that I needed to see, you know what I mean, and clarify within myself as well. And now I feel like I'm just back better than ever now. You know what I mean? I had to go through that, to weather the storm to get to the rainbow on the other side. You know what I mean? So in the whole, you know, it did impact me, but it was just the whole 2020 really. You know, COVID was COVID for me, but it was just 2020 in the whole. It was like, oh man.
Real. I mean, I think that effect that really affected a lot of people, you know, going down. So being in Atlanta and doing what you do out there, and now that things are going on now, with the pandemic in place, did you turn to the internet more? Was the internet become more vital tool for you, or was you still able to get out there and do performances like Escape from Reality tour too?
Nah, yeah, that's the thing. It kind of changed up the performances. Like we wasn't able to get out and get in front of the audience as much, like physically. You know what I mean? So it was more. I kind of already been on the Instagram thing, pushing that before I started doing music, just doing like just being more outspoken, trying to encourage people and stuff like that. So I already kind of been internet savvy a little bit, social media savvy, let's say. So it already kind of kicked in even more when the pandemic hit. I was kind of ahead of the game a little bit. I hope I can say that.
Okay. So yeah, the pandemic, that would be the kicker to stretch it in. So what's going on today? What did ACG Maestro? I mean, it's hard the video you got us. In fact, we're gonna go into that video, but because we know a part of what you did today, you know, you released a new video, new song. We're gonna get into that.
Right.
And what was your day like today on 420? You know.
Oh man, it was amazing, man. I'm not even gonna lie. I mean, I'm always a high energy person, but today I feel a little more vibrant. You know what I mean? And we've been rolling them up. Yeah, I dropped the video today, like we say, finna get into the BEATBOX challenge. You know what I mean? Shout out Junebug, because you know he helped him with that. And I just went down there, I did my thing on there. I've been loving the feedback. You know, I dropped it around 12, and we almost at 100 views right now, and that's pretty big for me because I usually get like around 70 views starting on my first day. It's like that go and big more, and I also got like 3-4 more subscribers today. So it's like, man, it's been an awesome day. Like I said, the energy's just been there, and I'm just gonna keep it high there.
Keep it high. I got you. You got to. It's 420. You got to. 420. You dropped the BEATBOX challenge. You know, we got the 2nd anniversary. The iHipHopTV is big. But we're gonna go in and check this out. This is BEATBOX, ACG Maestro. Check him out.
Okay. Yeah. Damn, it is shit exclusive. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Woo. Road 3 finding the detox. In the sky get high in treetops. I lick it is start regardless of real nigga party, so keep out. Beat the block run, I gotta restart. I'm money my wrist, fuck a G-Shot. Hit the bitch with a free, got a feet out. Watch it eat up the meat, call a beatbox. Yeah, bon appetit. No, this shit ain't for the weak. As soon as she done, gave her back to the streets. Now in Miami, I stay with the heat. Get the pack from the west, moving straight to the east. Thinking shit sweet, leave a nigga this sweet. I'ma call her some beats, have the young niggas feast. And fuck the police, keep the shit in the streets. Yeah, shot the spot, but my nigga start that got him. 22 mafia, go ask about him. Keep it 100, we keep it a dime. VIP on the furniture, wildin'. Pack at me, Gilligan, fresh out the island. Back on my shit, watch the money start piling. Bitches, don't let them know. I'm coming straight out the low. Yeah, bitch, you up in the scope. Mama ain't raised no hoe. Say you need 40, you know it's a go. I got that shit for that low. That's all my LeBron, you know it's for show. DV told me better rip this shit. Hopped on the beach, tried to flip this bitch. Just like a hoe, keep a bag full of tricks. The type of can't money, can't get in that mix. I'm reaching my goal, trying to add to the list. Didn't have no assist, I jumped down into risk. Now I just walked out the bank with your bitch. Shark in the water, I swim with the fish. Yeah. I just dropped 4 on the wrist. Try to send a little dick, but he missed. Fucking this bitch, I be having him sick. Dick in the mouth, got a feeling the bliss. Straight to the kiss, she gon' give him a kiss. Rapping that shit, beat his ass with my fist. It's real rapping, no capping, no kids. Woo. Hey, shout out Dub, man. Putting that shit together, man. Shout out Spider, got him, everybody who real this bitch. It's all on me.
That was the ACG Maestro. We're back. You know, that right there was perfect for 420. I think I told you that. That was perfect. And
Yes.
and you pulled that off. You know, I like that. You know, I like what you're doing right there. So I listened to it 5 times while I was sitting up stuff, you know, back and back, like, yeah, so now it's stuff, but yeah, so that was hot. So definitely, you said, so that's the beatbox challenge. That's what you call that?
Yeah, you know, a couple other artists did it, you know what I mean? And I actually met Junebug, and he actually did the challenge, you know what I mean? So instead of doing the dance, since I'm rapping, I said, let's hop on the beat, man. Let's go ahead and smash it, man. And that's what we did.
That right there was huge. You know, I mean, for 420. And when did y'all shoot that?
Oh, we shot it at Third Eye Studios, and shout out my brother, Where's Waldo? You know what I mean? He got Wally Productions, and he's doing his thing, man. He's the one who shot the video, and he's going amazing right now. He's working hard, man. So I really appreciate him. And Alex helped me out. You know, he's also with the brand that we got, Potent ATL. Make sure y'all shop potentATL.com, man. We're going crazy in the city right now. That's my brand.
ATL.
But yeah, so we did the Third Eye Studio, you know, and we did the beatbox freestyle challenge. I was like, man, forget it. We gonna shoot the video tonight. Everybody like, what? You gonna shoot the video tonight? I'm like,
jump right into it.
And we did it. And we playing with them. And then, what, 2 days later, we dropped the video. You know what I mean? So it's fresh. I hope y'all enjoyed it.
Yeah,
man.
fresh. You know, you used to say fresh off of the fresh off the presses. You know, there it is, fresh off the press.
Right.
Fresh off the press. You know, that's why I said new shit. You know, you gotta get it. You know, for real. Now, right now, get into a little more music related stuff pertaining to ACG Maestro. You know, if you could change anything about the music industry, what would it be?
Oh man. I mean, I actually like where it's going, you know, because it's actually opening up more for independent artists, you know. And a lot more independent artists are recognizing that if you put in enough work and dedicate yourself to something that you believe in, that it pays off. And necessarily, you can use labels more as a leverage. You come to the table with something, you know, and not as they come in to try to take what you got, you know. And I like where it's going. I just say, man, let's go, let's get it. You know.
Yeah, well, you know, for being an independent artist, that would be the idea, you know, for you to, you know, like you wouldn't need a label if you know, selling millions or whatever. You don't need a label. You done did it. You done, you know, so you won't need one. But that's the way to go. You know, let's keep driving and do it, because once you succeed, you know, on your own, then you'll realize, dang, I don't need a label unless they bringing you something that you don't have.
Right. You use leverage, you know what I mean?
If it's something that you don't have, then you go. And you definitely, you know, a lot of artists, you know, that we come through, and they're on the channel, like XL, for example. XL, 2K Kent, Young NAZ, artists that are down, they come through, check out there, and they talk about the same thing you're saying. And these artists, Young and AZ, he's on Universal, he's on Empire Records. He got the independent lockdown. He got his masters, you know. And that's what it's about. He has his masters, you know. So he's doing everything. But what comes with that is he comes out his pocket for all his own music, the studio time, and all that stuff.
Right.
So all of that stuff is huge, and what makes a difference for being independent. So he need them. What they need, if they bring it to the table, it's like anything else. If they bring it to the table, the splits are different. You know, if I bring it to the table, you know, it's mine. You know, because you brought it. It's your stuff.
Right.
So the independent, I think that type of joint relationship with a label is the way to go. You know, I would say if you would do it, you know, and just have your own advertising dollars and everything. So that's the thing to do. Now, what do you enjoy most about being a recording artist? You know, what's your favorite and least favorite thing? I'm going to say.
Let's say my favorite thing is just being able to just express myself, you know, and not really care what people try to judge, because somebody always gonna have something to say. You know what I mean? So it's just being able to say what I want to say, how I want to say it. And if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you ain't gotta listen to it.
Right.
You know what I mean? But you probably still gonna hear it anyway. So you know what I mean? And I say the least thing I like about it is so far, I guess, the people that you come in thinking that you would have the support from, you kind of see like it don't start off like that, I guess. You know what I mean? It's like they kind of make you earn it in a sense, which is not wrong with that. But it'd be like more in a sense you just think like, okay, I know these people gonna repost my stuff. I know they gonna share it because they my family, and they go when I pull up, they gonna play my music, and it don't necessarily be like that at first. You know what I mean? But if you just keep grinding and keep working, I know eventually it's gonna happen, you know what I mean? But I just didn't like how I got that energy at first. It kind of threw me off a little bit. But at the same time, I just had to realize, man, if this is my dream, you know, it's your dream, it's not their dream. So you got to do what you got to do to make it happen. You know what I mean? And the people who gonna be there at the end, that's who's gonna be there.
That's right.
And
and that's a good way to look at it. A good point and everything to take it. You know, in the business. You know, if you wasn't doing music right now, what would you be doing? What do you think you would be doing?
Music. I mean, if I wasn't doing music though.
Or should I put it like this? I understand
you know,
you said investor. That's cool.
Yes, sir.
What about, do you have hobbies or, you know, other interests, you know, outside of the music business, you know investing still part of that?
I mean, yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I mean, I'm big on family. You know, I'm big on family, and I'm not too much, let's say, materialistic with things. So the only thing I'd be doing would be spending more time with my family, man. Of course, trying to find a way to survive and make money, you know, and live. You know, but more than anything, I'd be wanting to spend time with my family.
Yeah, I understand. Do understand that. It's important these days, the way things go down. You know, you gotta
be. Yeah, family, but you know, and it ain't necessarily always be blood related, you know. But still, it's nothing like having family when you need them, man.
That's real talk. Real. If you could open a show for any artist, who would that be right now?
Oh man, I ain't gonna lie, it'll be a couple of them, but if I could ever open a show,
that would help you, man. You know, that you feel that your show would complement their show.
Oh, you saying right now? Right now. Oh, okay. Let's say I gotta go with Thug, man. I gotta go with Thug. Shout out to Thug, man. Okay, let's do this, man. Let's go up. Let's you know what I mean? Oh. For real. Yeah. Shout out to Thug. I know that's a far shot, man. That's what I'm shooting for. You know,
that's what's shooting.
Oh, Schoolie too, though. Schoolie too, man. Schoolie a legend. You know what I mean? Shout out to Schoolie, man.
Yes.
For real. And that's a closer relationship. You know what I mean? But yeah, one day that might happen. You know, so Shout out to school too.
Yep. So that's big, you know. So yeah, the open for those artists. So any collabs going down? Have you done any yet, or you know, outside of what the guitar guy, or
Oh
so,
yeah,
you
yeah.
know, people outside of your label?
Right. Music wise, I got a big feature coming up with Yoko Twazy. Shout out Yoko Twazy. That's pretty big for me. Me and Bandito, shout Bandito. We got some stuff coming. Also, Coda Mouse, man. Shout out Schema Posse, man. Coda
Yeah.
Mouse, you know what I mean? We got some stuff coming too, but yeah, those some big artists too, man. If we do a show together, that's gonna also be huge. It's gonna be big. It's gonna be crazy. Which may be coming. So
Okay.
look out for that.
Okay, that's what we're
Yes,
talking
sir.
about. You know, keep them coming. So at the Escape from Reality tour, I know you got did you get to meet Hill Ride or some artists from out of state that came down there before him? Hill Ride,
Yeah.
KB, and Esco and those guys come through.
Yeah, I know. I met a couple dope artists from Alabama too. Yeah. They was doing their thing, man. They did pretty good. They rocked out.
So that's
For real.
yeah.
Shout out
So
Alabama.
that was
Yeah. Shout out Kenny G, too. Kenny G from Alabama. He out here in Atlanta doing his thing, man.
yeah.
Shout out Kenny
See,
G.
a lot of people are migrating.
Yeah.
I've talked to a lot of people that left New York and they're in Atlanta, or they're in New York, or they left, you know, down, you know, deeper down south, like you said, Alabama or Mississippi, and they're in Atlanta now. You know, rap artists, you know, that you know, everybody's converging down there. So with that being said, back when we was doing labels, everything was New York and L.A. You know, we was always, you know, everybody's on the move to hit up New York, come to New York to party, release the albums and everything. Now, Atlanta's the spot for everything, you know. So
Right. Everybody
yeah,
coming
so
to Atlanta.
with that growth in Atlanta in the music business, has it saturated the market? I've talked to some Atlanta artists that said that you got to watch for some of the showcases you do because people be trying to get you on there. So does that saturate the market? Would you say in Atlanta for artists?
Kind of, sort of, but in a sense, it kind of makes it good for you because you can really just set up your own show. You know, you can. I've actually done that before. You can get a couple artists yourself, local artists, and that's got a little buzz. You can put them together yourself and put your own show, and you can actually make some money off of it. You know, at the same time as an independent artist, and that's kind of good in a sense. But at the same time, you do have those people who might be trying to get out there and get over, but that's just with the overpricing and stuff and all of that. You know, it's ways to make deals and help the artist make money at the same time, and you can make some money at the same time. You know, so when it's stuff like that, you help benefit both ways. I don't see why not. You know? But the fact that Atlanta is so popping, you can get artists from almost anywhere. You know what I mean? Put something together. Hey, let's do it. It go up. It go and really make it happen if you put enough work in it. And I seen results myself.
And with that being said, has the venue selection got better for you? Better venues, bigger venues, you know, venues that, especially with the pandemic, I can see some of the venue owners are struggling to make money.
Yeah, it's been kind of rocky. You know, Atlanta has been open though, but it's still, you know, you still want to be like when it first hit, everybody like, oh, COVID.
It's shut down.
It was like it hit kind of hard. Yeah. Everywhere was shut down, so it was like you couldn't get nowhere. But then after a while, it's like everywhere opening up, but people not so fast to just be out in front of people like that all of a sudden. But now it's like, man, you can go get somewhere and pack that thing out because people are coming from Atlanta because Atlanta was one of the only places open. Yeah, still probably one of the places open. Yeah, so man, it's still where it's at. I can't lie, I love it.
That is where it's at. That is the new the new music spot. Yeah, Hollywood too. You could say that too. The movies is jumping off down there too. So
man, I'm trying to tell you, let's do
everything is jumping off down there. So
we full though. We full.
Yeah,
man.
it is full. I know. I know. But I know what you say. It's full. No, so you ain't gonna close the door like that on them, right? I understand though, but yeah, you know, a lot of people coming in and out, and that's the way it is. I take it now. Have you ever been to Nashville? You ever gone up to Nashville?
Yeah. My stepdad actually lives in Nashville. Oh, well, he has out there, so we've been there. We got some good pecan pie out there in Nashville.
Okay. Hey, did you get a chance to go down the music scene up there? The music scene up there is pretty big. You know, people think the country music is big. No, a lot of pop music is made up there. A lot of, there's a lot of producers. I knew producers from Jersey that was going down there and setting up and doing studio sessions with artists down there, getting it in, So you can't sleep on Nashville. Nashville will blow.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely open. To go out and see what's up.
Nashville is open, so that's big, So keep that in mind, especially the Gulf Coast. We've been doing stuff with Lex Luger, the Hood Idol tour. You might have heard me talking about it. They got Lit TV, Hood Idol magazine, a lot of stuff going on down there. Gulf Coast is popping down there. Since the beginning of the year, a lot of artists have signed different different types of deals with labels, out of that camp, about 27 of them, signed out of there, with various labels, subsidiary labels to like Def Jam and Warner Brothers and stuff like that. So it's going down, so, and they in Atlanta, so it's happening. It's happening all over. But right now, you need to shout out your team. Your music. You got a new album out? Is that what I know that the BEATBOX challenge is for fun, but let everybody know where to find all your music at, where you're at, and give you a shout out.
Yeah. Okay. You can find me on all platforms. That's at ACG Maestro. MISTRO. Yeah, and that's all one word. That's on Apple, Spotify, all that, Instagram, TikTok. I just built a TikTok. We're getting ready to start doing TikTok. Yeah. That's huge. You're going to jump on that way. And pretty much, I just want to say shout out to everybody that's been supporting me, man, and helping me through this grind, because it's definitely a grind, and we're going to keep on grinding. We're going to keep on shining. Hey, man, it's time. It's our turn.
Yeah, we're going to come in. We're going to iHipHop. We're going to follow and check it out, shout you out, and definitely, anytime you want to do a new big release or something, stop by, hit us up. We do a lot of releases for artists, to come around, a little listening session, let people come in and get to all the audiences that you can get to. That's what we're here for, to get the platform.
Man, I greatly appreciate it. I definitely will. And I already follow you guys on YouTube and stuff too. I'm gonna make sure I get to you guys on Instagram as well.
Yep. Definitely get with us. Stay with us, because we're gonna follow you. ACG Maestro, we got you. We got you locked in. We definitely got you locked in.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you for the opportunity, man. Also, shout out to Miss Diva again, man. Thank you so much. Shout out, man, Militia, man. We're going up. 2021.
It's going up.
Turn.
That's right. ACG Maestro. We're gonna go out on the BEATBOX video again, so check him out.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Shout out to Love, man. Keep spinning that.
I got you. I'm running on all out Freestyle Fridays to get a shot, get a play. Running on the platform. Put it on the network. Don't forget to check out iHipHopTV1.com, where the network. We got the network, the channels over there 24/7. Check it out. The videos playing. Get you in rotation. You got anything you want to put in rotation, send it over. We got you.
Most definitely, man. Most definitely. Appreciate the opportunity once again. Hey,
thanks, man. You dropped that video. We're going to go into it. Happy 420. Thanks for coming through. Perfect artist for the day. And check out ACG Maestro and definitely check him out on iHipHopTV.com. Peace and blessing.
Always. Likewise.
Okay.
Yeah. Damn, it is shit exclusive. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Woo. Road 3 fighting the detox. In the sky get high and treetops. I link it started regardless of real nigga party, so keep out. Beat the block run, I gotta restart. I money my wrist, fuck a G-Shot. Hit the bitch with a free, got a feet out. Watch it eat up the meat, call a BEATBOX. Yeah, bon appetit. Know this shit ain't for the weak. As soon as she done, gave her back to the streets. Now in Miami, I stay with the heat. Get the pack from the west, moving straight to the east. Thinking shit sweet, leave a nigga this streets. I'ma call her some beats, have the young niggas feast. And fuck the police, keep the shit in the streets. Yeah, shot the spot, but my nigga start that got him. 22 mafia, go ask about him. Keep it 100, we keep it a dime. VIP on the furniture, wildin'. Pack at me, Gilligan, fresh out the island. Back on my shit, watch the money start piling. Bitches, stroll, let them know. I'm coming straight out the low. Yeah, bitch, you up in the scope. Mama ain't raised no hoe. Say you need 40, you know it's a go. I got that shit for that low. That's on my LeBron, you know it's for show. DV told me better rip this shit. Hopped on the beach, tried to flip this bitch. Just like a hoe, keep a bag full of tricks. The type of can't money, can't get in the mix. I'm reaching my goal, trying to add to the list. Then had no assist, I jumped out into risk. Now I just walked out the bank with the bitch. Shark in the water, I swim with the fish. Yeah. I just dropped 4 on the wrist. Try to send a little diss, but he missed. Fucking this bitch, I be having him sick. Dick in the mouth, got a feeling the bliss. Straight to the kiss, she gon' give him a kiss. Tapping that shit, beat his ass with my fist. It's real rapping, no capping, no kids.
Woo.
Hey, shout out Dub, man, putting that shit together, man. Shout out Spider, got him, everybody who real this bitch. It's all on me.
Peace to my city. Peace to my city. We fly high, the sky. Young legends we ride. Till we die. Pictures in the sky. When we ride, we be riding to the sky. Riding when we ride. When we ride. Feel these vibes, waiting for the keys to my city. I done jumped up in this life and started living. Once I learned how to get it, I keep it. Had to do it the right way. Eyes on a vision. Every year's a great year. Now we living leveled up. Now we going up. Telling me I'm up now. No, we don't wanna run. Now we wanna chill. Fly high, west side.